You know, there's a portion of America, and it's not necessarily any particular generation. It's just its own particular segregated, status quo where there's a racist America. And within that racist America, it's a program within the mind that humans could adopt, and they act and execute on that racism, and they perform segregated biasness. And that's another key word too. It's like segregated. You're segregating things off so you could get like a one up and not do your job. And when you do those childish games and activities, you're not doing your job properly. So you're fucking around with your job, and you're getting paid just to be a little kid, right? Because a lot of these people in whatever industry you want to call it, they're just fucking around in childish ways, right? What do I mean by that? They are supposed to perform a job that they're not doing, so they're just being standby, and they're being possessed by lower archonic thought forms, natures, and even spirits for them to act in such a way where they're not doing their job, and they're being pretty much a particular type of demonicness, right? Whether they know it or not, they've been overcame. They've fallen into the childish, demonic, archonic spirits. Because if you're at a bank and you're supposed to kind of get customer lead interactions for your tally up, but for some reason their little mini shit show council has their own bias, and I do all the requirements and qualifications, then that's on some childish racism stuff, right? So within certain industries, if there's not an intelligence authenticity authenticator, then certain industries are left to be ran by a host of childish parties, and within that, a whole different windfall of intellectual analytical problems follows that. And then technology, quote unquote, frustrations, end quote, could happen within that field, right? And then we could claim, pretend, and run around with the hype rhetoric that we're all about innovation and solutions, when we still have childish energies, activities, and spirits affiliated because we sold out and we bought in and we fell to those lower childish energetic activities. So what do I mean by the authenticity check? People aren't doing their jobs, they're just possessed by childish energies, and hopefully the government could reflect the maturity to recognize the solution.